Počúvate podcast Rádia FM.
Stream, živé vysielanie a playlisty nájdete na www.radiofm.sk.
Ako sme slúbili, Tegan and Sara sa nachádzajú v štúdiu. Ahojte.
Hello, girl.
Hi.
Už sú tu obe a veľká zábava s nimi je a myslím, že by sme sa mohli opýtať, že teda ako sa sem vlastne dostali, kedy prišli, ako sa cítia.
Hneď o chvíľočku, ja len by som rád povedal, že Tegan or Sara?
Tegan,
Sara.
Sara. Yeah.
Tegan, do you often say hi for Sara?
I did say hi for her today. She's shy, I think. So we're sharing a microphone, so we're trying not to bump heads.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to speak for her the whole time.
Či vždycky Tegan rozpráva aj za Saru, ale keďže zdieľajú jeden mikrofón, tak sa rozhodla, že áno, bude za ňu rozprávať, pretože aby si nenarazili hlavy.
A tak aj tak by sme asi nespoznali.
Že ktorá je ktorá.
Áno. No, ale mohli by sme sa teda, že kedy dorazili, ako sa cítia, či nie sú nejaké unavené, lebo vyzerajú byť v pohode.
So, how did you get here? How are you feeling here in Bratislava? And why did you come to Slovakia or Bratislava?
We've been touring in parts of Europe for over 10 years. And we, the last time that we were here for festivals in the summer, so many of our fans are always traveling to see us in places like Germany or in the UK. They kept saying, you must come to other countries in Central and Eastern Europe. And so we finally decided that we would. So it's been amazing.
Okay, and how do you feel here in Bratislava?
Oh, we love it. It's beautiful. I've been taking so many photos and texting them to my mom.
Naozaj sa mi v Bratislave páči. Robila si príliš veľa fotiek a posielala ich svojej mame. A už 10 rokov robia turné aj po Európe, ale všetci ich fanúšikovia im hovorili v UK, teda vo Veľkej Británii alebo v Nemecku, že už konečne musia prísť aj do iných častí Európy, do centrálnej Európy, do východnej Európy, tak sa rozhodli, že toto turné bude iné a konečne pôjdu aj na miesta, na ktorých ešte neboli.
Kde všade teda vo východnej a strednej Európe už stihli hrať a kde sa im páčilo najviac?
So where did you play so far in Eastern and Central Europe?
This week we were in Warsaw and Prague and Vienna and Budapest, and last night we were in we went to Croatia. We played in Zagreb, yeah. And where else did we play? I think that's it. I think those are the shows this week, and it was cool. It was really neat. The energy of the people at those shows, it's unlike anywhere we've been. You know, you can tell that they don't get a lot of North American bands, and we're a pretty alternative band up until this point in our career. So the fact that we're here, it seems really exciting. I don't want to go back to touring anywhere else. Like, I feel like going back to North America will be a bummer because people here just seem so grateful. The young people just seem so grateful to have the opportunity to see us. So it feels really nice.
Včera sme boli v Chorvátsku a koncertovali sme v Záhrebe a doteraz sme boli vo Varšave, v Prahe, v Budapešti a vo Viedni. A všetky tieto miesta sú naozaj super, lebo mladí ľudia a vlastne všetci ľudia, ktorí prichádzajú na ich koncerty, ukazujú veľa energie a naozaj oceňujú, že konečne prišli aj do iných krajín a už sa vlastne nikdy nechcú vrátiť koncertovať do tých krajín, kde chodili predtým a stále chcú chodiť len do východnej a strednej Európy, pretože ľudia tu ich berú s väčšou radosťou.
Aby sme možno pripomenuli, ak niekomu ešte vypadol ten termín a miesto, tak dnes večer koncertujú tieto skvelé dámy v ateliéri Babylon v Bratislave. A keď už spomínali, že sú alternatívna kapela, oni sa ale celkom priblížili k popu tým posledným albumom. Prečo sa tak stalo a ako to vnímajú? Pretože ľudia sú nadšení, aj kritici.
So you have mentioned before that you are more like an alternative band, but your last album was more pop-like maybe, but critics love it, people love it also. What do you think about it?
Well, we've been making music since we were 15, so we've changed styles a lot of times. We started as a punk band in the 90s, and then we went through a stage of being more like singer-songwriters and indie rock artists, and I think we're just interested right now in pop music, and we still see ourselves as being a very alternative, approach to pop music, but it's just been fun for us to try something different. And, that's the music we're listening to right now, like Robin and Alicia Keys and even some of the big hip hop, like the production of it. I really like it. So we're just trying something different. Maybe next a metal record or something. I don't know.
Stále sa cítime ako alternatívna kapela, ale tvoríme už od svojich 15 rokov a medzi tým sme prešli všelijakými rôznymi štýlmi. Hrali sme aj indie rock, ale momentálne sa cítime na tvorenie popu, pretože to je hudba, ktorú teraz momentálne počúvame, ako napríklad Robin alebo Alicia Keys. A taktiež nové hip-hopové produkcie sa nám veľmi páčia a hovoria nám veľa a kto vie, čo sa stane na budúce, možno nahráme zasa úplne iný album.
Budú repovať.
Ja by som sa napríklad veľmi tešil na metalový album, pretože North Shore je moja obľúbená pieseň.
He would really love to hear from you some metal album.
We used to make jokes all the time that we really wanted to make a record with Mastodon. You know Mastodon?
With Mastodon?
Yeah, or like Queens of the Stone Age. You know, like a really contemporary, modern sounding metal record.
Yeah.
But like with us. Maybe that's like Sleigh Bells though. You know that band Sleigh Bells?
I don't know Sleigh Bells.
Okay, it's like, you know, it's like metal, like heavy riff rock, but with this amazing female vocalist over top, and she's not screaming, she's just singing. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's nice.
Túžili sme potom vždy urobiť nejakú metalovú nahrávku možno s kapelami ako Queens of the Stone Age alebo Mastodon, ktorí majú naozaj moderný, novodobý metalový zvuk, alebo s jednou kapelou novou tiež, ktorá Sleigh Bells, ktorá má ženskú spevačku a ktorá má naozaj nádherný vokál a na rozdiel od možno iných metalových kapel ona nekričí, ale naozaj nádherne spieva.
A keď teda spomínali ten hip-hop, že ich momentálne baví, tak aj by si trúfli niečo, že hip-hopové?
Can you imagine yourself to make a hip-hop record?
You know, I think that what's really cool about our band is that we're not a band. We're two writers. So I think what's really exciting about the future of Tegan and Sara is that we can really do anything we want. The last 6 or 7 years, we did a lot of collaborating. We collaborated with Against Me, which is, you know, basically a punk rock band. And Sarah collaborated with Theophilus London, who is a hip-hop artist. And we collaborated with David Guetta and Tiesto and Morgan Page. So we got into dance. And I think what it did is it allowed us to grow as writers. And I think it strengthened our project. And it's brought us fans from all over, from different genres. I think it's made our audience... I think we transcend radio and popularity. We're just a cultural thing. Like, you know, like if you like Tegan and Sara, you could come from anywhere. You know, we have fans from every genre. So I think we're kind of like a band for the people, not just a band for a certain genre. So, but we will never rap. So that's one thing I just think that we'll always have to just sing. That's the only thing I'll say.
To je úžasné na ich kapele, že vlastne to nie je kapela, ale sú to dve osobitné writerky, teda obidve píšu texty, obidve píšu hudby, takže naozaj môžu robiť čokoľvek a spolupracovali s rôznymi umelcami z rôznych žánrov, pretože sami seba berú skôr ako kultúrnu záležitosť a nie nejakú žánrovo zaradenú skupinu. Spolupracovali napríklad aj s Davidom Guettom alebo s hip-hopovým umelcom Theophilusom Londonom.
No, ja sa spýtam trošku asi aj na album, pretože to turné, v rámci ktorého bude aj dnešný koncert, je k albumu Hard Rock, teda k ich novinke, na ktorom spolupracovali s Gregom Kirstinom a Joeym Waronkerom. Či prebiehala tá spolupráca s producentami paralelne, teda že pracovali na všetkých piesniach spolu, alebo im niektoré tie piesne rozdelili, pretože Kirstin spolupracuje viac s takými popovými umelcami a Waronker s Beckom alebo s R.E.M.
Okay, so how did you work on your new album? Because you have there two different producers. Did you work with both of them on every record, or you divided somehow the work?
Mm-hmm. With this record, we booked time with one producer, Greg Kirsten, who ended up doing about 80% of the record. He had a very busy schedule, and there was a hole like in the middle of working on the record. We started, and then he had to do something else, and then we finished with him. So we filled the time with another producer. So it was just, we didn't know if anything would come out of working with two separate producers, but we wanted to just try as many songs as possible. So that's how we did it.
Čiže podpísali zmluvu s jedným z nich a ten urobil 80% práce, ale potom bol veľmi zaneprázdnený aj inými projektami, tak vyskúšali, pretože chceli mať všetky pesničky a viacero rôznych pesničiek, najali druhého producenta a potom dokončili vlastne album s pôvodným.
No, pretože to celkom dobre vypálilo. Ja by som povedal, že ten úspech u kritikov je spôsobený aj práve tou kombináciou tých dvoch producentov, aspoň mne by sa to tak javilo. Nemajú v pláne možno pokračovať v tomto?
Maybe the success of the album was because of the two different producers. Do you think
it's still
like that,
alternative and it's also pop?
Oh, yeah.
Or do you plan to continue to work like that?
I think so. I mean, I think that I think there was a benefit to using multiple producers because it challenged us. And I think that Greg Kurstin was our choice because he was making the Shins record when we met with him, but he also works with Pink and Kelly Clarkson. And I think that we liked being challenged as musicians. Like after 15 years, it was good to go into the studio and have someone take a song. Like there's a track on the record called I Was a Fool. And when I wrote it, it was on piano and guitar. And when Greg heard it, he said, this is a pop song. And, you know, Sarah was like, it sounds like Roxette. And like, let's just go for it. And now it's this big anthemic ballad. And I think that we're at a point in our career where we needed to get pushed. So I hope we get to work with Greg again and he keeps pushing us. I think we need to explore even more.
Myslím si, že áno, že budú pokračovať v tejto spolupráci a hlavne s Gregom, ktorý bol pre nich výzvou spolupracovať s ním, pretože mal iný pohľad na vec a predtým spolupracoval aj s Pink napríklad a Alicia Keys, takže pre nich bola výzva s ním pracovať a pozrieť sa na svoju vlastnú hudbu inak. Napríklad na tomto albume je pesnička I Was a Fool a keď ju Tegan napísala, tak to pôvodne mienila pre piano a gitaru. Jej sestra povedala, že nie, že podľa nej je to rocková vec a Greg sa na to pozrel a povedal, že je to popová skladba a nakoniec je to naozaj skvelá balada.
Ešte skôr, než sa opýtame na to, ako to vlastne bude dnes večer vyzerať, na čo sa môžeme tešiť, by som zatiahla teda aj naše hostky do dnešnej témy, pretože riešime, že mačky versus psy, tak by sme chceli vedieť od každej odpoveď, že či radšej mačky alebo psy a prečo.
Okay, so today's topic in the afternoon show is cats versus dogs, and we would like to ask you which one you prefer.
Cats.
Cats.
Big time.
And why?
They're so much smarter. You know, I know all my friends and, you know, people that have dogs, they are loyal, you know, like I do respect that. And they're fun.
I have dogs, so...
Right? Yeah. They're loyal and they're fun, but cats are smart and cool.
I'm here for the cats.
Yeah, they're cool. They're so smart. This is like the biggest conversation that we have all the time about people that we are friends with or that we travel and work with, whether you're a cat person or you're a dog person. Like at the end of time, you know, like when there's only dogs and cats left, you know, dogs will fight for you and they'll be loyal for you, but cats will know that it's, you know, they'll know where like the food is, like they're smart, you know, like I'm going to follow the cats, not the dogs.
Obidve povedali mačky a vždycky je to debata medzi nimi a ich kamarátmi, ktorí vlastne psov, že kto je psia osoba a kto je mačacia osoba. A oni sú za mačky, pretože podľa nich mačky sú o mnoho múdrejšie a inteligentnejšie, na rozdiel od psov, ktorí sú síce lojálni a dobrí, ale keď sa vám niečo stane, budú za vás bojovať, ale mačky to vlastne aj prežijú, pretože vedia, kde je jedlo, vedia, kde je všetko ukryté, takže mačky.
Ale mačky si to nechajú pre seba a nie pre svojich pánov, ale o tom potom... Tak...
Stačí sledovať mačky.
Dobre, tak mohli by sme sa už na záver iba teda opýtať, že ako bude vyzerať tá show, ako je to nastavené.
Okay, so how is gonna look like the tonight's show?
Well, our show is sort of made up of all of our past records. So we have songs from all 7 of our records in the set. Lots of new stuff, lots of old stuff. We travel as a 6-piece band, so it's a pretty big show. I don't know. This week it's been pretty good. A lot of singing, a lot of really mixed audience. Like, we were sort of expecting, because in so many of these places we're so underground, it would just be a lot of girls. But like last night, for instance, it was like probably 50-50. A lot of guys, everyone's singing along. And yeah, it's pretty fun. It's a pretty good show. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, we try to put on the best performance we possibly can, just in case we never come back. We don't want you to ever forget tonight.
Je to naozaj zábavná a skvelá show podľa nich a chcú urobiť všetko preto, aby sa to ľuďom, ktorí prídu, páčilo, pretože nikdy nevieš, čo sa stane a možno sa už nikdy nevrátia, tak chcú, aby si to ľudia naozaj užili a hrajú skladby zo všetkých svojich 7 nahrávok a doteraz na doterajších koncertoch v strednej a východnej Európe boli naozaj prekvapené, lebo všetci ľudia spievali spolu s nimi a publikum očakávali, že bude prevažne dievčenské, keďže hrali väčšinou v undergroundových kluboch, ale boli prekvapené, pretože napríklad včera bolo to 50-50 ženy a muži.
My si záverom samozrejme budeme Tegan and Sara hrať aj z Rádia FM a síce dávame dievčatám teraz na výber, že ako pozvánku na koncert zahráme Closer alebo I Was a Fool.
So which one of your songs we should play as invitation for the show? I Was a Fool or a Closer?
Oh, man. Well, I don't know. I mean, your guys' station is kind of alternative, right? So maybe not Closer. Maybe you should play something. If you could play anything off the record, Shock to Your System. I mean, that's my favorite right now off the record. It's a classic, and it's pretty alternative. But I Was a Fool is a good song. It's a great song. It's nice to play. You should decide. You pick.
Okay,
You know the people in this country, this beautiful country, this country of very attractive people. You know them best. What should they hear?
Yeah, I was a fool.
I was a
uploaded,
fool, all
fool.
right.
Okay. Okay, thank you girls. Thanks for having you here.
Thank you for having us.
Takže ďakujeme a vybrali sme teda nakoniec I Was a Fool.
I was a fool.
Tegan and Sara boli v Popo FM a veľmi sa tešíme aj na večerný koncert, ktorý bude v bratislavskom ateliéri Babylon.
Počúvali ste podcast Rádia FM. Nezabudnite si nás naladiť. Stream aj frekvencie nájdete na www.radiofm.sk.